Andrew Tate's meteoric rise to fame and his sudden crash, getting deplatformed from all social media sites, has been well documented. His extreme views on women are what made him gain a huge audience, and also what got him banned in the end. He was the villain that divided opinions on the internet. But we're not talking about Tate in this video, we're talking about the so-called copycat of Andrew Tate. He is known on YouTube as Sneako. Sneako's real name is Nico Ken DeBellinthazzi.
I'm not a bad person, I'm just trying to wake you up, and they're jealous of the fact that they should have done what I did. I have an advantage as an advocate for free speech because I've grown up in real time on this website. The uncomfortable truth is if I was a he, him, feminist soy boy, and I posted the same list of names and I just insulted them and called them all racist, Instagram would have kept it up.
He's an American YouTuber who was known for his commentary and motivational videos. He was born on September 8th, 1998 in New York City. After spending a little bit of time in Brooklyn, he and his two siblings were raised in New Haven, Connecticut by their two parents who are still together to this day. His recent content echoed extreme views, stepping into the realm of misogyny, racism, anti-Semitism, and hate speech. Sneako of course denies that and claims people took his words out of context. But Sneako didn't start out this way. His start on YouTube came almost a decade ago. He first joined the platform on April 9th, 2013. He started out making gaming videos. He would sit in front of his computer and speak his mind while playing Call of Duty. He said that he realized while in school that he was an outcast. It took him until puberty to fully understand why he didn't fit in. Sneako is of half Filipino, quarter Haitian, and quarter Caucasian descent. He was able to get scholarships to private schools due to his minority status. According to him, he was one of the smarter kids up until the 8th grade, but then he started cheating his way through school. He cheated on his SAT and on every standardized test he took, and he felt proud of it. In his own words, he liked that he did his own thing. His mentality of doing it his own way was what led him to drop out of college and pursue an unconventional career, such as being a YouTuber. His early years as a YouTuber, though, were a constant grind, but he kept making videos even though his subscriber count didn't grow by much. He was driven by his passion to affect those around him positively. In his own words, he was seeking truth through funny. In November 2015, Sneako uploaded a video titled, "How People View You." It was a video of him sitting in front of a camera and talking about why people perceive us the way they do, while cutting his own hair. He made a point that we, as individuals, have more power to control what other people think of us than we may care to admit. This video went viral, gaining millions of views. It was a unique video, showing the self-awareness of a brutally honest teenager. His subscriber count grew massively from this one video. It was his first taste of fame. From that point on, he knew that this was his way forward. He stopped making gaming videos and started making commentary and motivational videos covering current issues such as feminism, Black Lives Matter, to the 2016 election. This switch gained him a lot of fans. People started to notice this teenager on YouTube sharing his views on political issues. Couple it with his creative editing style and he started getting more and more subscribers. Even Mr. Beast was one of his fans. They started around the same time making similar types of videos. Mr. Beast would always be among the first people to leave a comment under Sneako's videos. However, Mr. Beast's channel grew faster than Sneako's own channel. It probably sparked some jealousy in him. He was given an internship by Mr. Beast in the summer of 2018, but he only appeared in one video. He was fired shortly after that. He made a video exposing Mr. Beast after this incident only to delete it shortly afterward. He later said that he didn't want to be just a guy in Jimmy's videos, he wanted to be Mr. Beast. But at that time, the bridge between him and Jimmy had been burned. While Mr. Beast continued to grow at an unprecedented rate, Sneako continued his grind on building his own audience until he finally struck gold. He came up with the idea of 1 Minute Podcast. He would set up a booth in the subway and interview passersby about the hottest current issues. He would make videos like, "Do you trust the government?" and "Are trans people real?" As it turned out, people loved seeing random people on the street giving their opinions about political issues, even if it sometimes didn't make sense. Sneako's subscriber count grew exponentially due to this. He went from under 100,000 subscribers to over 500,000 in a couple of years. Sneako was on the rise and was on his way to become one of the top creators on YouTube. But then it started to become weird. On September 15th, 2020, he uploaded a video titled, "I Have a Confession. Cuties is my new favorite film." In it, he said that he loved the French film Cuties, which repeatedly showed young girls twerking throughout the movie. In early 2021, Sneako announced that he broke up with his girlfriend because he cheated on her while they were in the middle of a long-distance relationship. He then made a video of him interviewing his ex-girlfriend through FaceTime about the traumatic event he put her through. Sneako defended himself, saying being separated for 3 weeks was too long for him. He started gaining criticism for his videos and his views. One of them was from another popular YouTuber, D'Angelo Wallace. Wallace commented under Sneako's breakup video, writing, "He's for the streets." This hurt Sneako's pride. He then retaliated with a 20-minute video reacting to D'Angelo Wallace's Influencer 19 documentary. He tried to criticize D'Angelo's opinions, but he couldn't come up with a solid enough point to refute what was said in the video. Instead, he resorted to mocking D'Angelo's appearance and tone. Sneako called him a snitch and a teacher's pet. That video was hard to watch. It was cringy trying to watch a grown man with hurt pride trying to retaliate, but was only able to come up with playground insults. And in 2022, things got even weirder. The year gave rise to the controversial figure that is Andrew Tate, and Sneako seemed to be one of the people who got hooked by the charm of the controversial, bald influencer. He started reacting to Andrew Tate's videos, agreeing with everything Tate said. They even had a video in which Andrew Tate gave Sneako advice on how to make videos without caring what people thought. That's when it became clear that Sneako was influenced by Andrew Tate's views. Sneako's content changed from the creative format he used to do, an insightful socio-political commentary, to him sitting in front of his computers, screaming his lungs out, mocking people while reacting to videos on the hottest current issues. He went from a creative YouTuber to a so-called red pill streamer, trying his best to go up against the people who are programmed and aren't able to see the truth. But that only ended up making him look desperate and annoying. Fans were disappointed by the sudden change in content, and some left his channel. However, he started to gain a new kind of fans who liked the extreme views on his channel and agreeing with everything he said. His opinions became more extreme. He started burning bridges with other influencers and started to hang out with weirder people.
Okay. All right, but also a woman's expectations is only beauty.
I mean, it depends.
You don't really have to perform at anything else to get attention. You have to
I feel
nothing
like
else.
there's a lot of pressure on women just because like every girl wants like that guy, you know, her dream man or whatever. So there's a lot of pressure on a woman to make herself look like what she thinks he may want. So
Yeah, not be a
go
better
out of
person,
way.
just look like the part.
What are we talking about? A better person or
money.
looks? Which one are we talking about?
Well, you're saying that's how you attract the guy that you want, is looking like the
Yeah,
guy,
so
the
we
girl
have
that
to
she
try
wants.
to like fix ourselves so we can please the man we eventually.
One of them was Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes has been repeatedly accused of racism and anti-Semitism. Sneako was seen repeatedly agreeing with Nick's views, not even refuting a single word from Nick. His content started to devolve into extreme territories. In the end, on October 3rd, 2022, both of Sneako's channels were terminated by YouTube due to severe or repeated violations of YouTube's TOS.
There's a lot of pressure in that.
Well, that's the point. The point of you rating yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 is that pretty much the only way society views you is based off your beauty. You don't even have to be a better person to get the guy you want.
Although his main channel did not have any strikes, Sneako later released a statement thanking all of his followers for supporting him in his 9 years on YouTube, and moved his videos to Rumble. Sneako claimed that his ban was a result of people in power, or as he liked to call it, the Matrix, targeting him because he was trying to wake people up from the Matrix. According to him, they didn't like him for what he was trying to do. He said that people would rather attack him rather than hear the truth, that he got censored because he was telling the truth, and that freedom of speech is dead. The fact that people are attacking him and celebrating his ban, not caring that freedom of speech is dead, is an alarming thing according to his own words. He also defended his controversial views on women. He claimed that he had the best intentions when speaking out on his opinions on women. He said that it's fine for people to call him misogynistic, but that's not his intention. He claimed that he had the best intention when speaking out his opinions on women. The reason he's shown anger towards women is not women's fault, but the elite's fault. He also invited people that hate him based on short TikTok videos to watch more of his content to get better context from it. However, no matter how hard he defended himself after the fact, a ban from YouTube is pretty much impossible to reverse. Someone who has built his entire adult life around YouTube turned into a YouTube villain and got banned for it. People say Sneako is an example of how even talented and creative YouTubers can fall into the trap of trying to be edgy for views or popularity. But for Sneako, it's just about telling the truth to the world. Click like and share if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos like this one. See you in another video.